Hey, this is Neil here at Fairhaven Machine. Just want to do a quick video here, walk you around the shop, show you what we got and some of the stuff we could do. So let's take a walk around here. What you're looking at right now is the Fadal Vertical Machining Center. Do most of our milling here. So you've got set up just a vise right now. She's full of chips. Just got done with some production jobs. Looking this way, we got Bridgeport. Pretty basic. It's got a Sony DRO. We got a Quill DRO. Power feed. Pretty standard. Variable speed head. Got some sport tooling right there. Oh, moving this way, not tripping on anything. I didn't clean the shop up for this whole tour, so. We've got the Hitachi Seiki turning center, the finest they make. Well, probably the finest back in the 80s. So we do a lot of work here. 12 position turret, tailstock. You see that? Yeah. See, moving along this way, we got barrels and barrels of chips. Like I said, doing some production jobs. Over here, we got our stock racks. Back up, back up. There we go. Stock racks, we can hold all sorts of good stuff on these. This right here, I'm particularly happy with. We got some 5-foot pieces there, 3-foot. Got all these 2-foot pieces down here, stored nice and neatly in these tubes. Got that idea from a channel called NYC CNC. You should look them up. More stock here, little pieces, you know, good stuff though. That's 304 stainless. You got, you know, some precision rod, odds and ends. Plastics, bronze, brass, tool steel. Anyways, moving along. What do we got over here? We got radio. We got grinders. 3 grinders set up for different stuff. Grinding carbides, high-speed steel. The fridge, very important. Shipping and receiving area. Just received that today. Some goodies from McMaster Car. Moving along this way. Garbage, miscellaneous stuff. Phase converter. We don't have 3-phase in this shop, so we're running these American rotary phase converters. This is dedicated to the Fadal here. So I think it's a 40 horsepower phase converter. Big old grinder. Not sure who made it, but that's a nice machine. Still haven't found a home for it yet. No power to it, but it does work. Got a Grizzly saw right here. The finest Grizzly 7x12 saw you can buy. Probably not, actually. Right here we got some big stuff for our big old lathe. The LeBlond. You can see the belt guards off it at the moment. It's got a 30-inch swing. I think probably 48 inches between centers. I've done longer stuff. You hang the tailstock off, you can do maybe 60-something inches. 62. Forge chuck on it right now. A-bomb 79 style. I think that's a 21-inch chuck. Like I said, accessories here. That's a 24-inch 3-jaw, I believe. Big old 27-inch faceplate. Steady rest with a shop-made adapter block. That didn't come with a lathe, so had to make the adapter block for it. Moving along here. Oh, we got one of the workhorses of the shop right here, the Yale forklift. It's It's my father's actually, but he lets me use it. Moving along here. Got a whole slew of machines packed in here. This is a Shopbox lathe. It's I believe a 12 by 36 gunsmithing lathe, they call it. It's nice. Got a gearbox. DRO from DRO Pros. I installed that last year. Works good. Looks like it needs to be cleaned. We use it a lot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dirty, dirty. What else we got? Let's get around front here. Sorry if I'm shaking. I don't take a lot of videos. Right here we got our tree milling machine. Let's see, focus. There we go. Again, one of the finest machines you could buy in 1985. Probably not, actually. They made a ton of them. Dynapath Delta 20 control. 3-axis mill. Works good. It's a good machine. What else? What else? What else? A little Delta Rockwell drill press. Back here we got another big boy. Cincinnati horizontal. Ooh, yeah. Meant to clean that off. It's got a lot of stuff stacked on it at the moment. It's got a it's a horizontal mill. It's got a hydraulic problem at the moment. We're gonna have to go ahead and tear that apart. If you go to a channel called A-Bomb79, he's got a Kennery and Trekker that had not the same hydraulic problem, but a hydraulic problem. It's actually the relief valve in the hydraulic system, I believe, is acting up. It's done it before. I got to tear this whole gearbox, this whole thing right off, and on the other side too, just to get to it. Big pain in the butt. Like I said, done it before, and I think this time I'm going to replace it. So when you're running a job and the machine stops working, it's not fun. Nice machine though, 50 taper. Take some heavy cuts, that bad boy. Okay, support tooling. Lots and lots of tooling everywhere. Got more tooling there. Cabinet. Moving into the weld shop. Let's get a backed up view of the weld shop here. This is nice. This is a kind of separate room from the main shop. You can shut that overhead door and seal it off, which is nice when you're welding or somebody else is working in here and you're making a lot of noise, dust. But we got some ladders. We got the no-name, probably Chinese-made eBay press. Works good though. I think it's, what is it, 20 ton? Yep, 20 ton press. Lots of clamps. You always need plenty of clamps in a metalworking shop. Got another Shopbox machine. I like them because they're cheap. This is a belt sander, combination belt and disc. Works good. Never had any problems with it. Torch, spare compressor. We got a DeWalt. I can't even remember what the number is. Probably says it on here. It's the multi-cut saw, is what they call it. It doesn't even say the number. 425, I want to say. Yeah, it's the multi-cut. It's for cutting metal. Uses a carbide blade. If you want to see a great video about this, look up that NYC CNC channel. Focus. That's the reason I bought the saw, is because they did a whole video on it and they use it all the time. And it's a great saw. Cuts tubing, steel tubing, aluminum, solid, cuts a lot of stuff really nicely. I don't use it on a lot of solid, thick steel parts or stock. It really wears the blade out fast, but tubing or solid aluminum, it just lasts forever. little parts washer there. It's a job, came in the shop here. Prototype of something. We got some sandblasting cabinets here. The finest little job shop sandblaster you can buy at Tractor Supply. Picked myself up one. And this bad boy was given to me. This is a nice one. That's a real sandblast cabinet. It's got air filtration. It's got lights. What it needs is gloves and a gun. Doesn't have gloves or a gun, so I need to get this thing working. I mean, it works. The air filtration works. Just need to get set up. It's good to go. Just put that air line in. Going back to the main compressor. It's all copper, like copper airlines. Moving on, we got Miller Syncrowave 250DX. Do a lot of TIG welding, a lot of stick welding with this machine. It's a great machine. I like Millers. I've used a lot of other machines. There's a lot of good machines out there. I prefer Millers. Backing up here. There's the welding table. Made it out of an old truck bed that was just sitting outside for scrap. Welded some legs on it. Not the flattest table, not the cleanest. It's covered in rust, as you can see, but it works. Big table, fairly heavy duty. This is the that's the belt cover for the LeBlanc lathe. See, it's sitting in here because it needs some work. Every one of these little studs on it are stripped. Every single one. Came that way when I bought the lathe. It's not going to focus. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Some of them are in various stages of being stripped, but they're all pretty bad. So I'm going to need to cut those off, weld new ones on. Focus. Oh well. Little project. Little Thursday afternoon project. Moving on, we've got grinders here. You gotta have lots of grinders. Another Miller Matic 252. Nice machine. I bought that last year. In the corner here, we've got scrap bin and an engine hoist. Engine hoist, love it. This building is not big enough for an overhead crane. Well, I mean, I guess maybe a jib crane, but that is really helpful. Just lifting anything. Setting big shafts into the LeBlanc. Usually I'm doing that by myself. Nobody's here but me. And that makes it a lot easier. What else we got? We got a spare 10-horse motor just kicking around. Gotta find a better home for that. So that's the weld shop. What else? What else? Stairs up there, go to my office. That's most of the shop right there.